Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing click management game Plantera. In it, I run a little garden by tending to crops, harvesting the things that they produce, and then collecting them for coins. I started a new game here, as this stuff will fade away. So what you do is you earn these little coins, initially by clicking butterflies, and then use those coins to plant crops. So this little blue guy will help you out. He'll automatically go around and collect the items, although you can do it faster if you manually click on stuff. And then you also have to click on these bad guys that will come around: moles, wolves, rabbits, stuff like that. And then you can actually help these off and make it happen a little bit faster. And then you can plant more stuff. So there's a limit as to how many things you can plant before you have to spend money to expand your area. These are ready to go. And the animation is pretty good. It works better when you have a larger plot. So now we have this tree, so I need to get 9 to afford that. And then basically what happens is you can just afford more extensive and better producing items eventually. And you'll see how it'll automatically collect some stuff. Now, so the things you have to worry about mainly are enemies and 12 things of that sort. Collecting these little butterflies and stuff you have to click on manually that your little helper guys won't do. Take those out. There's a bird. Go away, bird. The game does get very chaotic once you get a fairly extensive garden going. Right, so we got something new here. 30 for that. We got a new helper. Help us out. And you have little bunnies. Go away, bunny. One nice thing is that they'll actually give you some cash for harvesting even when you're away from the game. So you can actually amass a pretty good amount of coins simply by leaving the game overnight. Not even running, just coming back to it in the morning. You can see most of your time is spent helping out the creatures a little bit and mostly tending to all these little enemy guys that crop up. And as your garden will expand, you'll inevitably be helping in areas where your blue guys aren't really at. It also becomes more difficult because then you'll have to start scrolling from side to side. Which reminds me, that was funny. Let's see, plant a tree. A couple trees. No, not yet. We'll in a little bit though. And basically, as you level up, these unlock, which basically just gives you more money. There's not really any fundamental difference there. And then you gain these little experience points. There's some apples. You get some chickens now, I believe. If you click on the little information thing, it'll show you our hens. This will lay an egg worth 3 coins. So let's get one of those in. Now the wolves are going to start coming in, though. So, compared to other click management games, this one's actually pretty good because it has a cute theme. I like how it has a little automated guys to kind of speed up, you know, so you don't have to manually click on every single thing on the game world, which would be tedious. It's already, you know, a click management game, so it's already fairly tedious on its own. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, there's a wolf. You gotta click on him a couple times before he goes after your hen. So we're gonna try to maximize this here. There you go. So that's 5 out of 5, so I can't plant anymore. Yeah, I see that. Or I could use the WASD keys to go side to side. So thanks for that tutorial. You do see that some these objects will fall on their own. Which is kind of nice. So eventually they'll get picked up. It just won't maximize your profit as much. Go away. as simply clicking on them directly. Get some carrots. I see you. Why are you going way over there, dude? You're gonna get in trouble. Oh, there's a bird. Go away, bird. Go away, wolf. You see that the enemies are fairly constant, to say the least. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Now, of course, I have no room for that. I should not plant those because the better levels are better. I can plant another tree, though. So you can see all my helper guys are over there, so I'm going to manually go after that side. And actually, once your stuff gets really dense, because you'll have bushes and trees and crops in the ground and animals all in the same area, so you end up clicking one place and it's like 5 things are under it. Just pretty, it gets pretty crazy. Let's see what else can I afford here. Probably do another one of these guys. Level 7. Actually, I'm gonna hold out before I level up for that thing. Yep. Let go of that. Let go of my ego. Oh, missed them all. Just saw him. The corner of my eye. Music is pretty good too. I think that the black outlines are good to show that the crops are ripe and ready to harvest. I think that's nice. You can see how the pace is steadily increasing on how quickly you have to click things. Keep on top of everything. Oh, might be getting another helper guy soon. I see you. Oh, get out of here. The primary concern is enemies. And everything else is kind of gravy on top of that. Oh, there's another helper. I knew I was getting one. I could feel it. Alright. Definitely do more. You can see that the cost increases as you add more stuff. Exponentially. Oh, stop it. Strawberries going here. Oh, there you go. So I gotta get 500 coins to expand, but really there's no reason to expand until you kind of fill up your queue. Or your pop cap, I guess. How much stuff you can plant. Lots of carrots. Get all that crud, dudes. Get it. Yeah, let's see what else can I do here. Do one more of those with full more coin. There it goes. Buy mole. Buy mole. There's no reason to stick with the lower level items once you unlock the higher level ones, because they don't offer any advantage, although maybe they sprout sooner. Although I haven't really noticed that, but the other ones are definitely worth a lot more. Get out of here. Gotcha. Got him. Level 7. What's a level 7? Level 7 is pear tree. Can actually afford another one. Oh, no, I can't. I'm gonna do 4 trees. So that's full, that's full, that's full. Do a couple more. These guys. Actually, might consider expanding here. I think I need 500 for it. So actually I'm not too far considering how much crop stuff I have going on now. Away. And once I expand, I don't think that'll pretty much show it off. And as you can see, once you get a fairly extensive area set up, your coins just come in super fast. Okay, there we go. So expand, boom, and it actually expands to both sides. So now you kind of have to pay attention to scrolling as you go across. So let's see, I can do 9. 18. I'm gonna get some. I just saw him with that. Cost me like a coin. Stop scaring my hands. That's it for that. I do very systematic. It's expensive. Might actually plant one of those. Not worth 400 extra coins just for one extra thing. So sometimes you'll have that trade-off. There's 8. Get some pigs. I would like a pig. Oink oink. So what do pigs do? Pigs do like some random thing, yeah. They either do one of those 4. Well, there you go. That's Plantera. That gives you a pretty good idea of the game. As far as click management games go, it's pretty entertaining. It has a nice theme. I like the little helper guys that makes it so you don't have to actually manually click on every single little thing. Although you can if you want. Has a decent variety of things, although as with most click management games, you're basically doing the same thing all the time. But it does give you coins, as you log off and then come back into the game later. And you're basically, other than the first opening about 5 minutes of the game, you're pretty much constantly clicking on enemies or helping the little blue guys gather the crops and trying to speed up the process. There goes a bird. So if you're into click management games, you could do far worse than Plantera. That's all I have for today. Till next time. Bye now.